Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Power Up here. Welcome back. Day 39, 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation 4. Okay, so we've had. If you saw the last episode, we spent the whole day pretty much in here. Look at that little mini horde coming over. That's a little bit mental. I don't know where these guys think they're going. They're not coming into my house, are they? Every time I start an episode, something happens that means I kind of get distracted. Not necessarily a bad thing. Adds a little bit of excitement. I have boarded up the back of my house eventually, just with some standard boards, so they shouldn't really be able to get past them. They'll be able to get past them, but not quickly. You can hear them all bashing the walls outside. I'll go down and sort these guys out. Just take as many hours as I can with a sniper. Alright, let's go downstairs then. It's almost like they know I'm starting the video. Weird. Where are you guys? What are you guys hoping you'll be able to do? Get out of... Where are you going? Oh, that's not annoying. I mean, straight away. Get out of my house. Oh, I'm stunned. There's one up in my house as well. Right, let's close that for the time being. Oh, does she just go straight in and out again? I did that last time. How did you get in? Oh, this is a bit much. I don't walk into your house. Well, that was a little bit more exciting. I mean, we've already had 100 times more excitement in this episode than the last one. So, where are you? Get away from my house. Alright, so they dug down to the foundation. It's a dead zombie. I will obviously have to clean these bodies up. So anyway, what I was saying is, if you saw the last episode, we spent the whole day pretty much just crafting guns, using our pieces to upgrade the weapons to the best that we possibly could. So I showed you me creating the pistol and a shotgun. And then in the background, I went away and did all the other guns I had. So I'll show you these now. It's going to annoy me that I'll need to fix that. So as you can see, that used to be a scattering mess of pieces, but now we've got 5 decent pistols and 1 fully maxed out pistol in my inventory. We have some hunting rifles. You know, the 475 is a good hunting rifle and the green one. We've got a couple of shotguns, we've got a full rocket launcher, a few AK parts, we now have an SMG, we don't really have any Magnum stuff, and we don't really have any sniper rifle stuff. And as you can see here, we've got plenty of gunpowder, and we've got some nitrate. We've got plenty of nitrate just around us, bullet tips and casings. Excuse me while I just take some tape. So as you can see, we have a lot of good resources, which is ideal. I'll just ditch this stuff. What I've been using this door for recently is, if I don't want something, I walk to the end of here and just throw it out. So what I was going to do before those hordes rudely interrupted me is I was going to go into my medical box and pull out all of the animal fat. I was going to use the campfire to make tallow, because what I want to do next, max out that, what I want to do next is create some candles to go around the outside so that it's illuminated at night. So I'll leave that going for the time being. I should be 100% on food. I'll just double check. No, I'm not. I'm 36%. So I'll eat some food. Get ourselves to 100%. Drink some water. Get ourselves to 100%. Throw everything in the inventory. And then I suppose today's plan is I'm going to read the treasure map that's in my inventory. You can see that just to the right of the grilled meat. So treasure, for those who don't know, is buried somewhere random on the map. So you have to go out there. It'll give you 4 points. So that's me fully fed. So it'll give you 4 points in the map, quite close together. Then you have to dig down around that location to basically get the treasure. I don't know what it's like on the PlayStation 4. I've never done it on the PlayStation 4. Again, on the PC, you do get half decent equipment. On the PlayStation 4, I don't know. So I'll just ditch that in there. I'll leave that smelting down. I'll keep these blocks, and what we'll do is we'll pick this up and we'll do a quick read of it. So, to whom it may concern, if you've come to possess this note, then quite possibly I've been eaten by the dead. Blah blah blah. Here's a note, Nikolai. So you accept that, and what it'll do is it will mark on your map where the treasure actually is, or rough location of it. So what we need to do now is we need to actually locate it, which often is harder than it looks, because it's going to be somewhere. There's a cave, so it's going to be a little icon like that. Yes, sorry, I'll do that more. It's going to be an icon like that, but a little treasure. But it could be literally anywhere. So here it is. So it's not too far away from us. It's an area we've not been to, so I'll mark that up. Oh, I see. If I mark it up with a temporary location, I'll lose that one. So it should appear on my mini-map as that. We know we're basically heading southwest from where we are, so we can hit the edge of the town and keep on going. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink again. So we can head on going. We're not going to be too fast, so we can do that. It's now nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll leave all this working. I don't really necessarily have anything else to show you in here, so we can go. I will need to fix the floor and stuff around here at some point. And we can inventory bar that. I'll pick these up. No, I'll pick that up. I'll get my bike back up. Oh my god. Seriously. Can you just leave me alone for 10 minutes? See, the thing is, that's going to call in more. Right, so before it calls in, I'm going to block this up. I've closed the door, so they shouldn't be able to get into my base. Unless, of course, there's some spiders that come in, because they might be able to climb up there. For the time being, I'll take her out. Let's see what goodies you've presented me. Ah, not impressed. So that's why, you know, you don't. If you fancy a fight, you don't need to take the screamers out, because they'll bring in a mini horde for you. But if you're trying to do an episode like me where you just want to get away, then they're not ideal. There's another one there. This is... Oh, go away. I'm glitching as well. Before she screams again. Oh, bloody infected. Right. This episode... Oh, yes! It's all kicking off now. To be honest, I'm kind of glad, because I've been waiting for one of these ferals for a long time. Now they are relatively hard as well. They will take a lot killing these guys. I might just go for body shots. I need to be aware of what's surrounding me as well. I can't just stand in one place, which makes it harder to hit these guys. But as you can see in the top right, the feral's the only one I've got left to take down in my it's the only one I've got left to take down in my kill some special infected. I wonder if a shotgun and a no scope sniper rifle do any good. Oh, he's chicken. Where are you going? Oh. Well, there you go. This has been quite an exciting... Oh my god, he's got some good stuff as well. Magnum parts, Magnum, SMG. Right, all of that's coming with me. I need to go back upstairs anyway, because I need to take some antibiotics, because they've obviously just infected me. Right, so I promise we will get to that treasure at some point today. I'll just leg upstairs. I'm not going to do any management of what stuff I've just picked up. What I'll do is I will go into my medical kit, take some of that, I'll heal using that, and what I'll do is I'll just throw everything I just picked up there in this box. So I know that I can do that when I come back tonight. So it's 10 o'clock, we've still got plenty of time. Plenty of time to go and find this treasure, because it shouldn't be too far away. Right, boarded up, we're on a bike, we're heading towards that treasure map there. So we'll just go in a straight line. I mean, it's a place we haven't been yet, because it's in the middle of nowhere. So, we might find some decent stuff on the way. There's some potato. Oh, goodness sake. Stop finding so much good stuff. Right, okay. Distractions absolutely everywhere. The only things I'm going to stop for are potassium. I don't need coal, so I'm only going to stop for potassium. That's the only thing I'll stop for. So what we're going to do is we're going to whiz towards this... I nearly made the same mistake again. If you saw a couple of episodes ago, I went over the edge of that on my bike. And it didn't... Oh, Jesus. It didn't end well. I'll just tell you that. So we'll go around this cliff. I think we can go down here quite safely. So we've got to remember that's there, because that's twice in a row now I nearly did that. But it does look like... I mean, there's a road here anyway, so I should be able to head down the road. If I go into the map, we'll get an idea. So it's down the side of the city. So it actually might just be on top of this cliff around here. So we might not even have to go down that cliff. So I'll go around the edge. There's a bear here. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bear. And again, I know I said I'd only stop for... I know I'd only stop for potassium, but you can't turn down some meat, especially bear meat. Bear meat's the tastiest. Right. And I'll take them since I'm here. Okay. Back to it. So we're going into the noisy zone, so I'm going to have to start shouting, because I'll turn my volume down on my headset so necessarily I don't have to shout. It's hard enough to figure out volume on this thing anyway. Right. So I've turned that down so I can speak at a more reasonable level. So as you can see, the little icon's getting bigger. When we're near the icon, what will happen is it'll flash red, and it'll flash red in the areas. Oh, I'm on fire now. Pay attention, fat wap. So we'll keep going. I mean, this is all exploration, which is good. I mean, these kind of areas here don't really offer you much apart from trouble and flames. So, you know, it's not the best area. It's a shame about the floor as well, because if it, you know, we're not going to get anything decent from digging here either. Sometimes when you're digging for treasure, I'll swerve him so I don't have to stop. Sometimes when you're digging for treasure, you're digging in an area where you're gathering resources at the same time. Right, so I'll stop. So, as you can see, I'll get my spade out, or my shovel, whatever it's called in this game. So if I walk to the if I keep going in one direction, east, you can see there it's starting to flash. So this here is the edge of the area where the treasure is. Now if I go directly, that was directly south, wasn't it? That was directly east. So if I go directly west from here, I can walk in a direction, and when it stops flashing, this block here is the edge of the area. So then we need to take down these zombies. I'll try and do it quietly so I don't have to fight multiple of them. So right bang in the middle of here is about, from there to there is about here. He's dead, isn't he? So then if I walk directly north until it stops flashing. Here, this is the direct north area. Now there's method to my madness. Just dig down so I can see. And from the north area, we head directly south. Keep going, and that's here. So what we need to figure out is roughly where the middle of this section is. So I think it's probably by this tree here, by the looks of things. So if I start digging here, the crates, it comes in one of just a standard crate, and it's going to be at around about 3 deep. So what we want to be doing is we just want to be digging around in the area we've just marked out and looking for a crate. And then we can see from there if the treasures are worthwhile. It's not the most ideal place to dig because, you know, we're only getting dirt from it, and because of the noise of the rain and the storm, we can't actually hear zombies creeping up on us. So there's a chance we're going to get a sneak attack happening to us. But I'm sure we can, you know, I'm sure we've got enough to deal with them. So when that happens, we want to just double check it, because what you'll find that the way the game kind of spawns these things in is that they appear as a direct block themselves. So you imagine if you put down a crate in one of your houses, it takes up one full block, and that's exactly what this treasure block does as well. So what you'll find is if you dig to it and hit the edge of the block, it'll open up that whole entire block thing. So if it does kind of glitch open, then you know you might be close. But we'll just keep digging. I think we got some clay just then, so you know we're doing okay. And I suppose if I take the dirt back with me as well, I've never done farming before, but I really want to plant some potato seeds and all the rest of the seeds we've got, so we can start growing potatoes and blueberries or blackberries, whatever they're called. And then we can start making pies rather than just the meat, and then that'll give us more wellness and increase our skill in cooking and such as well. So all of this stuff that we're getting now is going to be good because it's clay. So again, it is worthwhile just doing this. It's pretty much more mining, and as long as we're digging in the flashing area, we're doing the right thing. And because we're picking up clay as well, we can throw that in the forge when we get home and smelt that down for creating our iron and such, our forged steel later on. We're still digging in the right area because of the icon in the mini compass at the top. But as you can see, it's not a quick process. There is skills you can unlock that reduce the size of this area. I think they're treasure hunting skills or something along those lines. Once we've found the treasure, I will show you. But I don't think I've actually got any skill points to spend right now anyway, so it's not going to help us right now. So it shouldn't be any more than 3 deep. And you know, it's not going to be here because it will have shown up by the block destruction. So we'll keep going. And again, you're all probably thinking, what is he doing? Why is he doing this? This looks boring. No, I'm hoping that the treasure is actually going to be worthwhile. I know I go on about it all the time, and I'm probably not doing the PlayStation version any justice, but in the PC version, you do get some really good stuff from here. And also in the PC version, there's traders. So the little brass tokens you've seen me picking up and just throwing away, you can take them to a trader and use them as currency to buy things. So I'm hoping that's introduced in the PlayStation version at some point, because it'll actually make those tokens worthwhile. Because at the moment I just either scrap them or throw them away. Right, there's a zombie coming. Oh! What is it with mini hordes? Tell you what, I'm glad I've got enough bullets. So much for doing this quietly. I mean, it's good. I suppose this is the whole point in the game, isn't it? Killing zombies. Especially if I can get a one-shot headshot with this pistol. I suppose using the pistol as well will attract them all. And them are getting up. I think I might have to spend a bit of tonight building some more 9mm. And there's a good little gun, this 9mm. If I was better at aiming, I think I'd be able to take those zombies down quite easily. Let's do a quick search. I'll take everything I find from them. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm freezing as well because of the rain. So I'm hoping I might find a coat on one of them or something like that. Finding the lottery ticket numbers for this week. No, okay. Didn't work. Worked when I was asking to find a coat though. So they're getting trapped in the hole I dug. So annoying, the crawlers. There you go. Right, I might put that coat on because I am actually freezing. Yeah, it's a nice high level. It's a nice high level jacket, leather jacket as well. And I'll just take all the stuff from these zombies at the moment, just before their bodies actually burst and I can't pick them up. I don't really care about stinky sandwiches, but it'll help me out for the time being. I can throw them away. Oh, come on. Oh, this is... I have to point at his crotch to pick him up. I don't care. Okay, get rid of my stinky sandwiches that I picked up. And we'll go back to digging. So where were we? We were here. Okay, let's continue. I am hoping to find it pretty soon. I don't want to be doing this for much longer. We've had to fight off too many hordes today, which isn't the worst thing because it is quite good fun. I just wish we could find this box quickly. Ah, there you go. So it's funny in this whole entire series, when I've said we need to do something quickly, I always do it quickly. Like find a coat. We found a coat in the first body we searched. Anyway, sorry. Here's the treasure chest. This is what they appear like. So when you go into here, open it up like a normal box, and you can see what we've got. We've got a little note. It's a challenge, an SMG stock, which seems to be quite good. We don't really care about painkillers. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take the SMG barrel, and we'll replace the large bones that we don't really want. Everything else can just get thrown away because we don't need because we don't take painkillers. And there you go. That's our first treasure hunt. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I quite enjoyed it. You know, it wasn't that far away. We unlocked a little bit more of the map. We had a good couple of fights with some zombie hordes, and you know, I thought that was quite fun. So I'm just going to head back now to the base. When I get there, I'll do some inventory management. I will tidy up. I'll dump all of this stuff where I need to dump it. I will use the weapon parts that we just found here, and the weapon parts we got off the feral zombie, to upgrade any of the weapons we possibly can. I'll scrap the rest, and I'll bring you back tomorrow morning on day 40. And we'll figure out what we're going to do then. I think there's probably going to be resource gathering to make more forged steel, or we could do a little bit more investigation of some more towns and some more raiding of shops. We'll see. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Okay, take care. Bye.